Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Zimasa for all those who do not know me. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for joining us on yet another video. And if it is your first time here, you're very much welcome. Please do cool your bike and feel at home. Now, if you have not subscribed, I do kind of ask that you hit that subscribe button. Also like, comment and share this video. By doing so, you do help this channel to grow. I do kind of ask that you also watch the ads. By doing so, you do help this channel financially. In this video, I want us to talk about the possible reasons as to why Dr Nandipha Magudumana is avoiding her boyfriend Thabo Bester. Now, if you remember, about 2 months ago when they appeared in court, they were very much lovey-dovey. Like more than 2 months ago, they were very much lovey-dovey in court. You know, we could see them flirting together. But this time around, during the pre-trial, Dr Nandipha Magudumana was actually avoiding Thabo Bester. She was avoiding eye contact with Thabo Bester. You could see that she wants nothing to do with this guy. Now, I want to say this. I think she should have just avoided Thabo Bester initially before she was in this hot mess. You know, I think that she could have just involved the authorities, you know, just let them know that this guy is in prison and he wants me to do A, B, C, and D for him. Maybe she was scared because Thabo Bester seems to have been very much well connected whilst he was in prison. You know, it does show that he was working with a lot of people, you know, big people whilst he was in prison. He seems to be smart. That's what people say he is. They say he's smart. But reason number one, I think Dr Nandipha Magudumana is avoiding Thabo Bester. It is because she's now coming back to her senses. Now, while she was in prison, she probably sat down and she started thinking about the things that she had before she was in prison. She was actually thinking about the hard work, you know, going through medical school only for you to end up in prison. She's probably thinking about her 2 daughters that she left, who could not even spend Christmas with their mother because she actually fell in love with this guy. I don't know whether she really fell in love with him, or let me just say her future, you know, her plans, you know, she's where she is today. So she just thought it is because of this guy, you know. So she's probably angry and she just doesn't want to associate herself with this guy anymore. Secondly, I think that Nandipha Magudumana has been warned by her attorneys that you cannot be lovey-dovey with this guy. Now, if you remember, Dr Nandipha Magudumana did raise the fact that she was kidnapped by Thabo Bester when she was applying for bail. Now, the court rejected that. They were like, you know what? You are just a flight risk. We cannot give you bail. Now, her attorneys probably warned her that you should not be too lovey-dovey, showing some, that you have something going on with this guy because we are trying to open a case against him. Now, when you're still in love with him, so how are we going to open a case against someone saying that he kidnapped you? You know, we need to have a case here. So they probably talked to her. So she then came back to court and she was deciding, you know what, just to distract myself, let me just read my Bible, you know, just not so that I don't look at him all the time. But I think she felt because she just ended up closing the Bible, and maybe she had to because she was focusing in court. Okay, now the third reason I think Dr Nandipha Magudumana is avoiding Thabo Bester. If you remember, Thabo Bester's attorney and Thabo Bester raised a complaint in court that Thabo Bester was denied access to a cell phone whilst he was in prison. So he probably was not communicating with Dr Nandipha Magudumana. Now, Dr Nandipha Magudumana, like any other girlfriend, you know, she's angry that my boyfriend has been mising me. He has not been calling me. You know, she's just being a girlfriend that he should have made means for you to talk to me. You know, you have made means before, so you should have done something. You know, you are not calling me. You are not. She probably didn't know that Thabo Bester was denied access to a cell phone. So she probably had that the first time in court during the pre-trial. So maybe she's angry because, yeah, he was not communicating with her, you know. he was not calling her. So could be that is why. So she probably thinks that he's lying, that he had some problems with the cell phone. Number four, I think Dr. Nandipha Magudumana is angry because Thabo Bester was running a brothel in prison. Now, if you remember, it is said there was there were reports the past few weeks that Thabo Bester, it is said that he was the boss, in prison, running this prostitution, whatever, where female prison wardens were, stuffing with the prisoners so that they can get paid. I don't know where the prisoners actually got money to pay them, Now, does the correctional service, whatever, not pay them? Maybe it's not enough. So they were actually making extra cash, or they were just scared of Thabo Bester. So Dr. Nandipha Magudumana is probably angry that whilst we were in a relationship, you were doing these dirty businesses, whilst we also ran businesses together, whilst I was actually trying. So she probably had that also the past few weeks, and she was just not happy with it. She was just angry with Thabo Bester that how could you do this, but we are running these businesses together when you have another business on the side that is, this type of business. So she's probably angry because of that. Now, number five, I think Thabo Bester does not want to take full blame of everything that happened. Now, probably Dr. Nandipha Magudumana wants Thabo Bester to just say, you know what, I forced Dr. Nandipha Magudumana in all this, she is in this mess because of me, because she was scared of me, because I've been threatening that I'm going to take her life, So Thabo Bester probably does not want to comply with that. So Dr. Nandipha Magudumana is angry that, this guy is not willing to save me. Does it make sense? So Thabo Bester probably does not want to go down the drain alone. He wants to go down with her, But just tell me what you think with regards to this, and tell me, do you have any other reasons you think Dr. Nandipha Magudumana could be angry at Thabo Bester? Why she's not talking to him? Why she seems not to want to have a relationship with him? Why she was not even keeping eye contact? She just did not look at him. Now, for more videos, I do kindly ask that you like, comment, and share, and please do comment down and tell me what you think. Please do engage with me, and do not forget to watch the ads. I will see you on my next video, and thank you so much for watching until the end. Mwah!